It's your girl. And we're back. Because something just happened where to the point, this ain't about that person. Hold on, I gotta take a sip. I'm thirsty as fuck. Woo-wee. I needed that. Excuse me, y'all. It's normal. Yeah. So, I just had a meeting with someone for the first time that's gonna work with me with something. With my home care or whatever. Just to tell my neck and my upper spine get back to its healthy records. And I figure out what to do for it. But this woman was telling me a similar story about her life and how she was paralyzed for 30 years until she started getting better. And she was like, baby, it's gonna be okay. And that's how the story began. But I'm not gonna go all in on what she told me, because when she's ready, she was invited to come on here and tell her own story on her own. So it made me realize that there is someone that's been through something worse than you have, or there is someone who had to heal themselves and remind themselves to get up. Y'all know the saying of the story is behind the eyes. That was her. Her story was behind her eyes. And it reminded me of my grandmother. My grandmother had the most prettiest blue eyes, but she was mystery. She was mystery. You couldn't read what she's been through, but you could read it at the same time. And she was spitting some wise shit to me. She was like, don't be in self-pity. I said, I'm not even in self-pity like I used to be. I'm just more self-aware, where I'm going to raise awareness with things like this. Like, if I'm hurting, I'm hurting. I'm not going to just be quiet about it. I'm going to express it. And because I've been through a long way where I used to be shut mouthed about how I felt and how much pain I was going through, and just kept it to myself. But I was working through it to get by. So she was like, life goes on, and it does. But that don't mean you need to give up in the process of things happening. You just can't think negative all the time. You gotta train your mind and think positive. But she really gave me an eye opener, and I don't even know the woman like that, but I have so much respect for black women. I have respect for white people and other people, but my black women, got major respect for them. Because they've been through some shit. Especially my mom and her siblings. And they done been through everything you could think of. My mom used to stop herself from hurting. When she sees someone that essayed her, she'll make up a joke and laugh it off, but knowing deep down she in pain. I used to look at her like she was crazy, because why would you do that? Say that. Talking about he used to take me behind. Y'all know if y'all listen to my other podcast, y'all know I didn't have a normal mother that sheltered you. Talking about he used to take me behind the tree and take my... No, don't do that. Don't make crack jokes like that. And I used to just look at her like she was funny because, like, why are you cracking jokes about this? Like, come on now, you can't do that. I know you're in pain or something to be cracking jokes about it. And I think I got the same thing going on too. Like, if I'm hurt, I'ma just laugh or crack a joke or something. So I understand now that I'm a dope. But, excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. But you don't crack jokes about serious shit like that. Or if I'm like feeling some type of way, I'll be teasy about it or just chilling. Sometimes, like, a lot of times I give a fuck. Sometimes I don't. I can't. I spent fucking years, decades alone. So, I don't have the capacity to give a fuck sometimes. But I don't know. I just wanted to come on here because I had her energy on my chest. And hopefully if she's comfortable, she'll come on here because she'll come on here and explain her life and introduce herself and whatever. Now we out. Wisdom out the fucking chat today. It's been a good energy, especially with the solar eclipse. If y'all on y'all period, I hope y'all was manifesting. Because a lot of shit gonna happen this year. And a lot of shit not gonna happen. But at the end of the day, I want a man. I'm tired of being single. I want to see what it feel like to give my love to someone that's going to love me equally. Not have me struggling. I thought I was done, but it looked like I got some stuff that just waiting on my chest. Like, if I'm doing everything to lift you up and not break you down. And then putting all my heart, putting that effort in to communicate with you, putting that effort in to heal a person, putting that effort in. I've done did it multiple times. I done healed men that I didn't even see that as my man. Only for that motherfucker to suck you dry, tell you thank you, wisdom, for healing me, and then dip out. I'm glad you dipped out because you was the energy drainer for sure. And then turn around healing someone else. Making sure he's okay. Giving him love that I feel like he deserves. But just then turn around and say that you don't know about being with me. Okay, cool. Alright. Then another man end up getting married to someone after putting so much effort into him and guiding him. And no, at this point, you gonna put in the same motherfucking energy I put in for you. That's what my next man gonna be. Excuse me. Y'all, I'm out. Fuck y'all. Not y'all. Fuck this. Excuse me.